Everyone think
All right,
it's
folks,
us.
we're actually really going to get started. This is Oz, admin from Sierra Renewable Enterprises. Hit it.
All right, so we are bringing a new era of recycling to Nevada. Just a quick background on the recycling market. In the early 2000s, there was an arrival of single stream process of recycling, which is when everybody puts plastic, paper, glass into one bin. This allowed residents and businesses to discard all recyclables into a cart, and those items would then be separated at a sorting facility. Prior to that, everybody separated paper, plastic material. Recently, recently, due to poor quality because of single stream, the Chinese government banned recyclables with a 0.5% contamination limit and a complete ban on importing by the end of 2020. Today, the contamination rate for recyclables is 25%. This means roughly 1 in 4 items placed in a recycling container is actually not recyclable through curbside programs, and this has created enormous problems for the recycling economy as well as higher rates for customers. And there's also an environmental issue along with a market issue. So the environmental issue is 40% of our greenhouse gas emissions, according to the EPA, are caused by the way we produce, deliver, and dispose of goods and services. Extraction of materials is a chief culprit in climate change and biodiversity loss. And according to the New York Times, recently, material from dozens of U.S. cities and towns are being dumped in landfills after the China import material regulations. All right. So our solution is dual stream recycling and circular economy. Recycling facilities, both domestically and globally, remain hungry for high quality, separated, collected paper, cardboard, plastic, aluminum, and steel. Our research indicates that moving back to dual stream sorting will deliver net financial benefits to corporations. Large multinationals have committed to using recyclable content in their business operations, and Walmart, Coke, and Target are examples of that. They've committed 20 to 50% post-consumer recycled content in their packaging. And right now, there's a huge shift in the infrastructure being developed for recycled material. So the U.S. recycling mills are expanding capacity to take advantage of this glut of recycled content. So facilities are really moving now from China to the U.S. to process this material. Our solution here is using data analytics and technology to connect with end users directly with businesses in northern and southern Nevada. So our thought process here is to use a recycling milk run, which involves the end user sending a truck to make multiple stops in a specific geographic area. Our software platform and mobile app will allow customers to schedule on-demand pickups when the volume of specific scrap meets the volume for the end user. And then implementing data analytics will lower waste management costs to corporations and provide other value-added services. So the current U.S. recycling market is $116 billion. We estimate that by 2025, it'll be $300 billion. And McKinsey estimates that with the shift to a circular economy that is happening right now, that market will be $1 trillion. That's according to McKinsey. Our competition is Waste Management. They are basically in charge of Reno, their waste management services. And Republic Services is in charge of Las Vegas. Rubicon Global is a newer company in the waste management industry. They and a few other companies have now looked into data analytics to make waste management more efficient. So our app and software would analyze waste produced at all Nevada gaming and corporations that produce significant waste. Our research indicates that the Nevada gaming companies have a very, very low recycling rate. So we see that as a big potential market for us. These are some comparisons of services. So Waste Management and Republic Services operate in a single stream service that charges corporations. Our service would not charge, and we would implement our services not only free, but with an added value. Waste Management and other corporations charge for waste stream audit. We would do a free audit of the waste stream. No value for their CSR programs. Our process would be incorporated into these large corporation CSR programs. And as you all know, there's a big push to implement CSR at many large corporations. Current decrease in the recycling rate for Waste Management and Republic Services. Our system and process would actually increase the recycling rate for these corporations. Additional features, so geotagging and a logarithm to streamline collection, blockchain tracking for accountability and compliance, and data analytics for improved efficiency. Customer acquisition, from our research and talking to folks, we've seen interest from the Nevada Mining Association. We've interfaced with Chamber of Commerce in Washington, and they've been having a big push where large corporations are really getting into recycling and sustainability. So, and we see the Gaming Trade Association also would be a great group to speak with about our services. Our business model would really mean an end to waste. Our mission starts with paper, e-scrap, aluminum materials, steel, plastic bottles, cardboard that businesses produce in their daily operations. We would assist clients in finding economic value in their waste stream and execute on their sustainability and CSR goals at no cost and a value-added service. End users would pick up the recycled content once the geographic area meets the volume threshold. Our app will notify Sierra and the customer once they reach, once that geographic region meets that threshold, and the end user pays Sierra for the recycled content. Our goal is to keep materials out of landfills and create a more circular economy through recycling, but expands to include creating a more efficient system that saves our clients money. This is us, the management team. And what we are asking for is fundraising, mentorship, and assistance in R&D to produce this app and software.
Okay, thank you.